All right, good morning, everyone. It's a little after 10 a.m. Hey, just wanted to bring you guys up to date on something I've never seen before in weather, at least up here in the upper Midwest. This is historic. This storm system, quite frankly, is unbelievable. It's amazing. It's awesome. And you can see it on satellite loop. This is the infrared satellite loop. And I want you to focus on what's happening up here in north central Iowa and south central Minnesota near Albert Lea, Minnesota. These are intense ice thunderstorms. There was a report, and I don't know if this is correct or not, but there was a report of over 100-mile-per-hour winds right near Albert Lea in southern Minnesota this morning, a little bit before 9 a.m. These are intense storms. And as they move north into southern Minnesota, including the Twin Cities metro, it's going to change to snow. And you can just imagine how much snow will fall and how fast it's going to fall when these storms and the energy of these storms in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota reach the Twin Cities and other portions of southern Minnesota and western Wisconsin and change over to snow. Look how beautiful the storm looks on visible satellite loop. And just a classic comma shape or what we call trawl now developing in the bumpy clouds here over Iowa, southern Minnesota, and southeastern South Dakota. This is a dry punch of air that's moving up into Iowa as we speak. And usually right on the nose of that dry punch is where you get a trawl or intense lift in the atmosphere. Hence, the reports of severe thunderstorms, or at least strong thunderstorms over Iowa and in southern Minnesota. And again, they contain ice. I want you to just think about that. Ice thunderstorms, intense ones. And those are heading towards the rest of us here in southern and eastern Minnesota and western Wisconsin. Radar shows this clearly. This is the radar from the upper Midwest. Here are the storms over Iowa. They look impressive, especially for what is considered at least a winter-like type storm right now. Here are the storms in the Albert Lea area and along I-90. I-90 in southern Minnesota right now is a skating rink. There's no reason to get out on any of the interstates, especially I-90 right now. And you can see those storms, those ice storms are heading north and northwest towards the Twin Cities metro, basically all of southern and eastern Minnesota and western Wisconsin, and it will continue to sleet and then, of course, change over to snow as this precipitation area heads further north. So please take care out there. All right, last map to show you. This is the European computer model for potential snow here now between at least this morning now and tomorrow evening, so by tomorrow night. And here's the Twin Cities metro. We're right in the axis, heaviest snow axis, which basically extends east-northeast from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, through the Twin Cities, and then continuing east-northeast to near Hayward, Wausau, Wisconsin, Rice Lake, Wisconsin. In these areas, there's no reason why people will not pick up well in excess of 10 inches of snow. And when you get into the Twin Cities and much of southern and eastern Minnesota, northwestern Wisconsin, we may be talking in excess of 12 to 16 inches of snow before it's all said and done. Now, this snow will compact, so it won't maybe look like 10 to 18 inches when you go out there with a ruler, but trust me, when you try to shovel this white concrete, it's going to feel like 12 to 18 inches of snow. So please be careful out there, not only when you're trying to move the snow around, but just don't even try to drive this afternoon and tonight in southern Minnesota and western Wisconsin. Grab a movie, start your fireplace, whatever you do, hunker down and take care out there. Bye-bye.